All right, everybody. So this is RepView. RepView is the best thing that has happened to the sales community in the past 2 years. I believe they've only been around for 2 years. Sell for a company you love. So what is RepView doing? So RepView is making all of the important questions you have regarding a sales job visible. How much you could expect to make, what the OTE is, what the base salary is, what percentage, this is important, what percentage of sales folks at a specific company are hitting quota. So it's helping you research, find really great sales jobs, narrow that down so that you could go and prospect into those sales jobs, get the interviews, do well in the interviews, land the roles. We're going to talk about how to do all that good stuff in future videos here. Of course, when you land the role, continue to watch these videos to crush your quota and make President's Club. But what I'm going to do here is I'm going to walk through on a high level what RepView is all about and how to use it to narrow down your research when trying to find your next sales role. Firstly, in order to set up an account, it is free. All you have to do to get a login for RepView is leave a review within RepView, and you're good to go. So let's first pop into companies here. So there's three options. You could explore all the published sales organizations on RepView. You could view the top sales org rankings or search for a specific sales org. So let's go to explore published companies here. There's going to be filters on the left-hand side. So for me, I want, let's not do location. I want industry. I want to sell software. Funding type. I want it to be a public company. I want it to be a large company. I'm not looking for a startup. So we'll check off those company sizes there. Location, I don't want location. Buyer persona. Let's do IT security. That's what I'm doing right now. All right. And then let's do it. And then you could have options here, guys. Highest RepView score, quota attainment. I want to do quota attainment. So let's pop into Viva. So out of these filters, I have found that Viva Systems is the best company that I should be targeting based on quota attainment. If it was highest score, it would be Atlassian. And I know a couple people that work here. It's a great company. Let's actually pop into this company here. And I want to show you what you can see based on these 45 rankings. So it's going to have an overall score. As you can see here, it ranks 33 out of 1,614. That's really, really good. So this is probably going to want to be a good target for you guys to prospect into to land some conversation to see if you might be a fit to join the sales organization. And 25 out of 803 software orgs. So this is one of the best companies within RepView. Base compensation, 86 out of 614. That's pretty good. And then it's going to have incentive structure, professional development, culture leadership, product market fit, 62 out of 614. That's really, really good. Inbound flow. So if I was an AE, I know that I'm going to have a lot of opportunities, a lot of sales conversations that I'm going to have the opportunity to close. And when I close them, obviously go back up here to incentive compensation, make a lot of commission. Their incentive compensation is pretty good. It is yellow. It's not green, but it's pretty good based on 614 companies. There are 296. Scrolling down here, you can see ratings by tenure and ratings by role. So most of the folks that have left ratings here are 20% are, looks like AEs, 20% are SDRs, 17% are account managers, 17% are also account managers, and sales management makes up 7%. All right, here's the good stuff. If I scroll down here, compensation analytics for account executive roles. The difference between account executive and an SDR, I'll make a separate video on this. SDRs are out hunting for the opportunities. Once they land a meeting, they're passing it over to an AE to have that discovery demo conversation and close it. So as you can see here, base comp is around 118,000 for AE roles. OTE, on targets earnings. So if an account executive is to hit the goals set forth to them, their comp plan from the company, they're going to bring in 180,000. Top performers, those people that absolutely crush their OTE, are pulling in 274,000. SDRs, obviously the base salary is going to be a bit lower. It's an entry level role, 56. If you hit your goals, you're going to be 81. Top performers can earn at least 113,000. And then it breaks it down by enterprise account executive and so forth. You can see the average deal size, right? And then it has questions about interviewing at this company. It has questions. See if there's another question here. That's just a response. I've seen other reviews that have a lot of questions here about what it's like to work at this specific company. But as you can see, this information is gold when you're trying to narrow down your search for your next sales role. If I were to go up here to go to view top sales orgs, so on the right-hand side, I could do best overall sales orgs, best public companies, venture capital companies, best sales orgs for diversity and inclusion, best large companies, best overall sales orgs. So right now, Gainsight, within RepView, of those thousands of companies within RepView, this appears to be the best overall sales organization. Let's just pop in here. Everything's green. 74% of their people are hitting quota, which is crazy right now. The percent of people hitting quota, global average is 51. Industry average for this specific industry is 47. So this company knows how to sell. This is what you need to be looking for. Percent of team hitting quota. Anything south of 50%, you should not be spending time trying to interview at those companies. It's going to be very, very difficult to hit your OT, crush your OT, and make a ton of money. Anything north of 50%, I usually say anything north of 60%, that should be a good target for you guys. And you can narrow that down within the searches to search for companies that have percent of team quota hitting at least 60% to narrow down that search. So there's all these different filter options to figure that out. They also have sales jobs, so sales jobs that are available, or companies that are posting sales jobs on this website, and you could also filter it out here. This is big too, salaries. So let's go to mid-market AEs. This is really going to help you when you're negotiating your salary, because this is giving you visibility across the board what the base comp is, plus commission for a mid-market sales role. So here, as you can see, the average for a mid-market AE role is $80,000. So if I was in an interview, and I'm going to make a separate video about this, guys, but if I was in an interview and I landed a job and it was a mid-market AE role and it was less than $80,000, I'm coming back to them. I'm taking a picture of this, and I'm trying to negotiate it up to at least 80,000, if not more. As you can see here, the high is 132. I'm going to probably try to bring that up to at least $90,000, given my skill set, right? And then you can see here, same thing for on-target earnings. So if the on-target earnings that they're presenting to me is anything less than 155, I'm kicking rocks and going to a different opportunity that's going to be a better fit where I'm going to make more money because they're lowballing me. So this is what's great about RepView. It's giving you visibility into the sales organizations that you are applying to, and it's going to help you save time to make sure you're applying to the right organizations that are going to pay you what you're worth, number one, and number two, where you're going to have a high chance of success to make the most money and make President's Club. And then this gives you some data on what the top reps are making at these companies. At this company here, I've never heard of this company before, UKG, the top rep is making over $1 million. Over $1 million. The top rep at Workday, everybody knows Workday. The top rep at Workday for a mid-market role, not even a strategic enterprise role, is making nearly $800,000. Those are opportunities that I want to work for. Those are companies that I want to work for, that pay their people what they're worth if they're smashing their quota. This is really, really important, guys. And then you have employers here. This would be if you're an employer trying to post job roles on RepView. But I cannot recommend this website enough, guys. This is going to help you narrow down your search find the companies that are worth prospecting into. And we're going to make videos how to prospect into jobs to land those interviews. But this is going to save you time, and it's going to help you negotiate the salary and the compensation structure that you deserve. I'm going to put a link to RepView in the description of this video. Again, my biggest tip here, only go after jobs where the percent of the sales folks hitting quota is north of 60%. High chance of success rate, especially when you work hard and you watch these YouTube videos. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you are excited for this new video series. I want to help as much people as possible land their next sales role. This is a really good first step. The next steps, of course, are getting those interviews, doing well in those interviews, closing those interviews out, getting those jobs, and then crushing the jobs when you get the jobs. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified every Tuesday and Thursday when we post new content on this channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you.